Gonna be talking about like advice for people that are like big chopping or like want to take their natural hair seriously but they don't know like where to go, what to do. Some of my friends have big chopped already and they're like, oh, they don't know what to do, they don't know like where to go, what products to use, they're kind of lost. So this video is kind of like a guide, I would say, if you're big chopping or like wanting to like spend more time or get to know about your natural hair and what to do. The first thing you need to do is like know your hair porosity, because your hair porosity is basically gonna determine everything about your hair. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna determine everything about your hair. What hair porosity is basically how easily or hard it is for your hair to basically take in moisture or nutrients or whatever from products that you use. So products being water, first of all, water, conditioners, deep conditioners, leave-in conditioners, just anything that you put on your hair basically is basically your porosity is gonna determine how easily or slowly your hair is gonna take that product in. I think the next thing that you need to know or do, know your hair type as well, or try to like, you don't have to specifically like know your hair type, because with me I have different hair types around my hair, but like if you just know like the range, so you know like it's 3A or 3A to 3C or 4A to 4C or 2 or whatever, do you get what I mean? At least just have like a general idea of where your hair kind of lies into the hair spectrum. If you want to do hairstyles and that, I think the first thing that you need to do, go on YouTube and like type in natural hair and whatever hairstyle that you want to achieve. Like let's say you want to do like a sleek bun, so type in natural hair sleek bun and then go through the videos. So obvious, but like I didn't realize how important it was, if that makes sense. Because when I used to try and do hairstyles, I'd be looking at people that have like 4A hairstyles trying to do a sleek bun, and I'm trying to put like the same products that they're using. Bear in mind that majority of my hair isn't 4A, it's 4C. So I would say whatever hairstyle that you want to do, or even if you're big chopping and you don't want to do a hairstyle, you just want to learn about your hair, I would say type in natural hair and then go through like all the videos that you see, especially if you want to try and achieve a hairstyle. Click on like the videos, watch the video, obviously watch the video from the beginning, watch the video from the beginning to the end, and then look at the hair texture of the person that's doing the video, and then yeah, just base it on there and then compare it to your hair and see whether it's similar. Just because they don't have the same hair texture as you doesn't mean that you shouldn't still watch their videos. You can still like gain like knowledge and stuff. Maybe because their hair is like 3C and yours is 3B, you might need to use less or more of a product. You just kind of work through. But I'll say like have like your top 4 YouTubers that kind of have the same hair texture. If my hair is here and then somebody has the same hair, we have the same hair texture, but the other person's hair is like here, depending on the person, I'm not gonna lie, some products aren't gonna work with the person that has length here to the person that has length here. Length is a good thing as well. So I would say have 4 YouTubers, 4 like natural hair YouTubers that you're subscribed to all have the same hair texture as you, and maybe 2 out of the 4 that have the same hair length as you. So then you can kind of use them as like foundation of what to like do for your hairstyles, if that makes sense. And the other 2, you can still watch them and then see what they do, so then when your hair starts growing, you know, oh, like the longer people's hair, this is what they're using. Hair is different, everyone's hair reacts to products differently, genetics, environment, where you live, like you have to think about all these things. But that is just like a advice that I realized. So I have like, I'm subscribed to like bare natural hair girls, but yeah, I just have like a basis of just different. I'm still subscribed to people that have like 3C, 4B, 3A, because it's still good to like watch different hair textures and that, to see what they use. And sometimes they do like product reviews, so yeah, I like to look at that as well. Just be mindful of like the products that you use. So I would say if you want to try natural hair products, or you want to make your own thing, I would say obviously make it, but then do like a test on like this part of your arm. So if you are really sensitive to stuff, then put like a little amount here and let it stay there for like a decent amount of time, so like 10 to 15 minutes or an hour if you like. Wash it off, then wait for like 24 hours. If you're really sensitive, then wait for like 48 hours and then see if it causes any reactions and stuff. If it doesn't, obviously like lock it off. Do not use it on your hair because your scalp will. But if it works, then obviously you can go and put it on your hair. Read the ingredients that are on the products. So when you're natural, you want to kind of, it's really hard, even people with like hair length down to their waist, down to their bum, or down to their knee, natural people with hair length like that, they even struggle. Like we all struggle. Like it's so hard to have the perfect moisture and protein balance, but that's what your hair wants. Like when you have the perfect moisture and protein balance, your hair is so good. So good, like the ice in Africa, it's good. It's so good. But if not, then there's gonna be problems. So you can get moisture overload, or you can get protein overload. So I would say like just be wary whenever you're buying an ingredient. Whenever you're buying like a product, look at the ingredients list. I would say try to, I personally avoid, be natural. You kind of have to avoid sulfates because they just strip your natural oils away from your hair, and your hair is going to be so dry. It's gonna be so dry. So get rid anything that says sulfate. Like if the first 5 ingredients is sulfate, buy. As a natural, any ingredient that you buy, the first ingredient has to be water. If it's not water, do not buy it. If the first ingredient is not water, do not buy it. When it comes to shampoos and stuff, like try and stay away from sulfate because they proper strip your hair away. If you're frequently like shampooing your hair, then avoid using a sulfate shampoo. Try and go for non-sulfate shampoos. There's so many like cheap non-sulfate free shampoos that you can have now. Like there's a good amount. Cream of Nature is a good one, but it's not a black owned business. So and Jackie's has one which is really good. And Jackie has one which I heard is really good. And you can use black soap. See, this is why I love natural things. This is why my body loves natural things, because really deeply with natural things, there's no if, no buts, no maybe. Why am I saying? There's no ifs or buts and there may be. Like if it's natural, you can put it on your hair. Like let's take black soap for example. You can put it on your hair. You can use to wash your hair. It bangs as a shampoo. Like it proper bangs. It clarifies your hair. It strips away the dirt from your scalp and then moisturizes your hair. Like your hair actually feels soft. You can use it on your hair. You can use black soap on your skin as well. You can use your black soap anywhere. That's first. Let's think about another natural product. Shea butter. Let's think about shea butter. Shea butter, you can put it in your hair and you can put it in your skin. There's no problems. This is why I like natural hair stuff, because like you can use it anywhere and not have a problem. When it's not natural, like you gotta think. Like I can't go and get my Aunt Jackie's shampoo and go use it on my face. So what? That's not happening. Or I can't go and get Nivea face cream and put it on my hair. Like, sorry, what? You got what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like because you're natural you gotta force like to use natural hair products, because back in the day I wasn't using all natural hair products. I just realized that I just kind of stayed away. As I spent more time being natural, I kind of just stayed away from like non-natural products, because I realized that my hair and my scalp wasn't agreeing to it. So as my hair like started as my hair's now a different length, like there's so many things I used to use back in the day, let's say like 5 years ago or like 3 years ago, that I don't use now because it doesn't work on my hair anymore. So it's a thing where like as your hair grows, like some things are not gonna work, some things may still work, some things actually do work. But yeah, you don't have to force like using bare natural products. Like not everything has to be 100% natural, because I mean it can be, why not, but like it's like you don't have to, do you get what I mean? And where we live, like obviously, well, if you live like in Europe or whatever, or Europe, United States, Canada, if you don't live from the motherland, it's gonna be hard to like get natural products from the motherland, you get what I mean? And obviously there's bare places that sell it, but like even then you can't really, It's not you can't trust it, but like you gotta like do your research. Do you get what I mean? Because there's a lot now that shea butter and like black soap are really popular. There's a lot of companies in the Western world that are now like imitating it, and it's a thing where like it's only 20% real shea butter and the rest is just acid, this phosphate, this that. Like it's not the real thing. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, like you can still make your own things. Like I've still made bare things with the stuff that I have here, but some of the stuff I had to get from the motherland because I just can't trust the stuff that's here. But yeah, you don't have to force like getting natural products. Styling as well affects your hair. The amount of heat that you put in your hair affects it, like the rate of your hair. Styling is one good thing as well. People think that if you get protective hairstyling, it means you just get your hair in a protective hairstyling and then you leave it alone, like, and then 2 months later or a month later you come back to it. You still have to like take care of your hair. So if your hair's in braids, you still have to like spritz water on your scalp. You still have to oil your scalp if you can. Like every 3 weeks or whatever, like wash your braids or something. You still have to take care of your scalp. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.